So one of the tests I would like to try with you is if I will switch free play. No, do you see? Yes. Okay, so I will try to give you this. Can you take it from me right now? Yeah, because if I will try to take it from your, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. So oh, it was behind my head. Yeah. If you. Yeah. So it's. Did you try when you got joystick when you hold it? And you hold it and try push the joystick forward or backward. Is it going? Yeah. So it's where it's disappearing. It's somewhere behind. Okay, let's try with that one. Okay, is just in the middle of the. Is there? It's probably. So it's just. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is like a. It's there. It's here, but I cannot release it anymore. And it's just linked to my monitor, but actually I'm going down. So to fix it, you can just use joystick and move joystick left and right. So at some point it will be on the ray, on the laser trajectory. Yeah. If I point, it's linked to where I'm pointing. It's, I mean, there is a gap of some. I get it, but if you move the joystick left and right, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so it exists here, but it's completely gone from my view. So it's like, this is the bug. Like to get why it's happening, this situation, I really need like few people. So you cannot. But can you try to hold another object? Is it possible? Can you catch other objects? Yeah, you can. Okay, all right. So you just lost it. Oh, and game it's working. You can. Look at my hand. Yeah. I mean, for sure there's something to fix, but. So it's not breaking the game, but it's breaking possibility to catch that object again. Or if But anyways, cooperation is possible if we will, like, I will pass it to you and I will stop holding and then we will take it, yeah? Because you can see what I'm doing, and but it's missing like in ideal metaverse application, we should actually hear each other and be somewhere else, yeah? So that's it's possible to implement like a WebRTC audio link, but it's a lot of work to do it properly. You cannot. I mean, you can save your time for other stuff because we are at the end now. So, I mean, for me, it's nights like this. So. But if something happened, your laptop screensaver. Yeah. So if we could also try to play normal the single player if you've got time or
yeah, just 5 minutes because I also
oh
Is there any entirely web?
yeah
Without GPU or other stuff?
GPU?
Yeah. For hardware as well graphics.
So this is open WebGL.
Okay.
WebGL.
So if you have a GPU, then it will go faster.
Yes. So the better computer, the faster experience, but I'm passing WebSocket information like between clients.
So, I mean, if we have a powerful machine, even the latency at replication level is going to decrease or not? Just to understand how to interpret the value there, because today we are around 70 milliseconds.
No, this is actually the speed of the graphic card doesn't really affect the WebSocket communication. It's more about the network. That's only
That's the rendering of the video.
The rendering might impact actually because this is JavaScript, and if it's like a synchro, it's blocking. It's apparently one thread engine, so it might actually slow down if it's very slow. WebGL.
Now, for example, it happens again the issue that I had. So I put back my stuff, but now it's completely black.
You are in nowhere, or so you've got these two buttons here. Yeah, you've got this that one or that one, and when you press it once, you can just quit or resume. You've got like a little window. So usually, if you click quit, you exit from the browser and you can just enter again.
Yeah, so the point is that I would like to cast over the TV now from my Oculus.
Okay, all right. So you need to log into your.
It's done.
But the screen.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Because I think that is nicer for people this one.
Yeah, if you can see me, I will be in your.
Yes.
So this is me.
Yes. Okay, if I take it out, I cannot see how, let's say, I mean, you're looking what.
I will be close to this.
I'm seeing what. Okay, now you're taking the.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. We're actually competing. Right. So.
Are you satisfied with the test? What you see?
Yeah, latency is really high. Yeah.
The number of clients has impact on the latency here.
What is measuring the latency?
So I've got timestamp in the client, and I timestamp at the WebSocket server and back to the client. So every WebSocket session got different ID. So I've got like a different timestamps.
So, but it's I send a packet and then I get the reply and then I measure, or
Yeah.
it's from myself to the server?
No, backwards as well.
So I have to divide by 2.
I mean, it depends if it's end to end or. Because I mean, if you are doing it, the subtraction is done on the server, then you probably have some. I mean, you need to synchronize it same factor. So it could be that we have some discrepancy. If it's I send and then I wait for the reply, this is what I get, then the measure is right.
value is the round trip from the client to the server back to the client.
No, you are right. This is one way.
It's one way.
One way.
So I mean, then it may have some error because the clock on the client and on the server could be different.
Yeah, that might be a case. I don't have such a sophisticated features. It just
probably it takes the current time, right?
Yeah.
But then the clock that you have on the glasses and the clock that you have on the server, usually they are aligned at sub-second, but I mean here we are measuring milliseconds, so maybe that
if clock is wrong, it's that measure is not really.
But where is the client running on the server?
So the client is here, and the server is somewhere in Germany or
so,
right now.
So if it's one way only, then for sure there is some kind of error there, because it's really unlikely that you are synchronized at milliseconds here and in Germany. So when you do the subtraction from the server, it's very likely that you have some drift there.
Absolutely. That's the only one way we can measure it right now, or we can measure it.
Or you go end to end and then you divide by 2.
That's why it's not really reliable measuring this from the client. It should be from like terminal or any.
I mean, do you have the IP address of the web server in Germany?
Yeah. It's just. No, yeah, just pinging is the most, the best way. But we were, I think, we were trying to figure it out.
The complexity of the application.
Yeah, and because I'm more like a web developer and front-end developer, so I don't care about network too much in terms of like really details. And to me, this is like area I don't know what people talking about, honestly.
So the point is that for this one, as well as for the interactive world, we need just to ping the server.
Yes, I mean, then the fact that we have the server in Germany, we can ping a server if
yeah, the one where you say one. Yes. The one of ours.
Okay, yeah.
No, we are just discussing to find some numbers to put in the deliverable as well as to provide to WP7 for their evaluation.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust those values at all. Like sending people to Mars and.
Fine. No, it's okay. I mean, just wanted to understand what it was. Now we are here, so we know how to work.
It's really useful. So we can, let's say, encompass use case one in just one single one, because if we suppose that the server for the VR as well as interactive world is deployed over 5G,
it could be deployed for GIF now if it uses run.
Yes, that's a point, because we discussed it before. Due to the delay that Sylvester.
Is it running on a container in cloud?
No, it's just a normal process.
Java or?
No, it's not Node.js. This is.
Node.js.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have run without any problem. Maybe it's in.
Now we can have a container. I can give you a container with this, because it's super simple WebSocket server. Just like passing by like.
I mean, if you want, we can try. If you want to even deploy it with the same.
The point is also this one, because I had a discussion with Dan that he was asking us that at a certain point in time they would like to stop to run the server over their let's say machines.
I mean, we can run. I mean, is it the CD1 that server or?
It's super cheap, like very a little bit of memory. It's nothing.
So pass me the container and I can deploy it in.
Or I can even give you just Git repository, and you can clone it and you can launch it.
For both?
Yeah,
also
yeah.
for interactive world?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nearly the same. There are some few small differences, but it's very tiny project.
Then I send you my GitHub. It's GitHub or
It's on Git.
okay, but it's your own server.
On Git, no.
It's GitHub or
on GitHub.
okay, so I can send you my handle, and then you add me so I can.
Yeah, I'll add you to the repository.
Yeah, I'll send you an email so we can deploy, and then we can even run some tests. Because I imagine that if you ping something in Germany, it will take much more time than pinging the 5G.
Yeah. I was running this WebSocket on my local machine, and this was like a zero.
The delay. It means that it works. It's already hiding, but
yes, it's true.
Yeah. Okay, so
yes, because actually all the environment, the assets are downloaded at the beginning, run over the browser.
Fine.
And then,
so I will send you an email with my handle so I can deploy it in the local here edge infrastructure.
Okay.
And then we can do the test. I mean, next week we can do some tests. I mean, you can try this.
No, c'è 5G.
So,
on Monday I will be here again on the morning.
So if you can give me access tomorrow, so you can test on Monday.
Okay.
We can test the connection. I can even test, let's say, the application if everything is running from the start to the beginning. Or if you like to make performance measurement, I have to wait to be on the 5G coverage, just to be on the safe side.
So the front end, you need to also deploy it. Oh no, you can have like a but I mean, you just different IP address for WebSocket and.
The point, exactly. The point is that from
So I was thinking like to have a like parameter where you can actually load IP from the URL.
Yes. The point is, once you deploy over the 5G infrastructure, you will provide me an IP address.
It will be the same. It will be the same machine. The one from this one.
No, but I mean, instead of entering xr.work.fun/menu2, I have just to enter the IP address.
And then after the first dash, it will be the same.
Okay. Yes, the first one is the name of the server.
And then you need to give some parameter that you can use for all the other calls to the server.
Yeah, I will write README and I will describe how to deploy it anywhere. Yeah.
The point is, it's different from the APK because if let's say the backend is redeployed and change the IP, I just need to change the IP address I enter in the browser. So there is no need to.
No, but even that is for loading. But then the web server is sending JavaScript to the client.
Okay.
And in that JavaScript, you need the IP address to point to.
Okay.
So
okay. I mean, if you understand between you, for me, it's okay.
Yes. But I mean, if there is, it's even easier. So just tell me what's the domain name I should change, and I do a Control F with the hardcode, the IP address everywhere.
Okay.
It's okay. I think we can figure out.
This or other way, I will just write quick README and then you ask me if it's something that's not clear. So it should be simple.
I think we can manage.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Marco is like a machine.
That's a good point. You gave us that clear understanding that this is client to client. It's really not reliable data in terms of measuring. It should be more hardcore ping or iperf. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll do it.
I was looking for like a professional, not balance loader, or like there are tools measuring like you really stress the network, but they are commercial tools.
But I mean, here what we care about latency. But I mean, if you're measuring client to server, then they need to be extremely synchronized. Otherwise, when you do the time difference.
No, it's like sometimes when.
So we will be able to write at least something in the last paragraph.
Yes. I mean,